Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Time for some more Fidens. We have been blessed with some Fidens beer lately, and I have just been enjoying the absolute heck out of them. So, courtesy of my man Jake, I appreciate you, bro. Fidens, Colony, New York. This is Jasper with Nelson. We reviewed Triple Jasper, one of the first Fiden beers we had, and it was absolute fire. That was a triple IPA that was all Citra. This is a double IPA that is the same Jasper Citra recipe, but I think they add Nelson to it. So Citra and Nelson. I mean, if you don't like those two hops, you might as well just stop drinking beer at this point. So per the label, 7.9% double IPA. You guys know, if you've watched my reviews, I'm an absolute Fidens fanboy. Their beer is fantastic. I got kind of burnt out on hazy beers, but they're doing hazy beers in the vein of the same way that Monkish does. Their beer tastes like beer, doesn't taste like juice, so I've been really enjoying these beers. So let's get into this one. Holy smokes, it looks like all the other Fidens beers. These beers are so light, it's crazy. It looks like, I mean, we talked about it. What do we say, like Dole pineapple juice? I joked around and said if you had milk and poured orange juice in it, and someone's like, have you ever really done that? I'm like, no, I'm just guessing. Just make stuff up. That's kind of what it would remind me of, though. It's really light. So same thing with this one. No different. We're using our Fidens glassware because beer tastes better in proper glassware. You guys know that by now. Finger of just absolutely fluffy, crazy bright white head. It's kind of, I don't want to say soapy, but there's some, like, there's bigger bubbles, there's smaller bubbles, but it's super like fluffy looking. But yeah, I mean, that's a Fidens beer. It's super hazy, but light hazy, really light. Oh my gosh, I love Citra and Nelson. Let's go ahead and shove our fat nose in this one. See what it's got. This is Nelson heavy to me. This has that kiwi tropical thing. Do I say gooseberry? Gooseberry's not a real thing unless you're in Europe, where Peter is. Or if you're Bud, he eats gooseberries allegedly. I don't believe him. This is a gooseberry bomb, guys. This has that crazy, like, Nelson thing. It's earthy. I know it's hard to explain earthy, but it's white grapes. It's like almost like a kiwi thing. It's tropical. I don't know if I'd be able to guess blind that there was Citra in this, because usually Citra comes off as just crazy explosive, like orange juice, like tons of citrus, and this is like crazy Nelson. That's really it. I'm digging for like the Citra part of this, and I don't get it. This smells like it smells like Nelson in a glass. So my hand was like sticky or something. Let's go and taste it. Jake, cheers. Thanks, bro. Whew. That is good. I don't know when this was canned, but this beer is very much in your face still. Doesn't go to like the hop bite, hop burn, but it's hoppy AF. That's why I love these beers, and I've talked about it in all the Fidens reviews. These beers are a mixture of East Coast and West Coast. They are intense. They're in your face. They dig into your tongue. They get aggressive, and I love that. Like, juicy beers are fine, but if I'm gonna sit and drink hazy beer after hazy beer after hazy beer, like I'm gonna do tonight, I want beers like this. I want beers that are like, they're bright, they pop, like all that. It's not just like soft, dainty juice. That's what I want. Getting back to the beer, it is Nelson heavy, white grapes, like vinous white wine. There's this cool kiwi tropical thing, and I don't know what that's coming from. Maybe is kiwi part of the gooseberry family? But this mouthfeel is just, it's super like creamy, it's full. I don't know if the Nelson in this can just kind of took everything over. I don't get a lot of Citra aspects to this beer. Maybe the green kind of, there's an earthy, like, not vegetal, but like I always talk about like tomato vines, like that kind of thing. If you've ever smelled tomato vines, this beer has that in it. It just smells so good. Make no mistake about it, this beer is a juicy beer, but it's hoppy. There's like a little bit of a green hop matter kind of a vibe, like mid palate to finish. It digs in a little bit. It's not crazy over the top aggressive, but it's beer. It says this is beer. And I love it. It's another winner from Fidens. You have to like Nelson to like this can, though. It'll be interesting. I'm going to look up this beer on Untappd to see what other people are saying about this. I mean, dude, this beers like this are organic, right? They're all going to taste different. I'm wondering if people got Citra heavy cans of this, because this is Nelson heavy, and I'm not mad at that at all because I'm Team Nelson. So this is another world-class beer from Fidens. I mean, these guys do no wrong. I haven't even had like this beer is just okay yet. I love them. So good stuff. We will leave it at that. So that is Jasper with Nelson from Fidens, Colony, New York. Jake, I appreciate you sharing this one. If you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching. See you very soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the views so I can bring bad news to all these